afternoon, Carolina Volkswagen family. Exciting day here, Carolina Volkswagen. We finally have a couple GTIs that are not spoken for. They're in the inventory, no deposits on them, ready for you guys to come put them in your driveway. So, my favorite color is the Moonstone Gray. First Moonstone Gray GTI S that we've gotten in stock here. Again, it's a 22, so Mark 8 chassis, brand new for this year. Number 5 and number 6 that we've gotten here, like I said, all the other ones have been pre-sold, so we're very, very lucky to have these cars here. If you'll notice the front end, you got the cool little fog lights built into the honeycomb display there, which is really, really nice. All LED headlights now for the S, same thing with the SE. We're going to get over that way in a second. We'll go over some of the different features. If you notice the front of the SE, you're going to have that LED strip that runs along the red stripe on the GTI grille, where you will not have that on the S. As far as, interior, both going to have the cloth plaid interior on these cars. Obviously, the S will not come with a sunroof, but as far as driving features, you are going to have IQ Drive on both cars. You're going to have heated seats, heated steering wheel on both cars as well. What the SE is going to get you is a little bit bigger screen on the infotainment system. It's going to get you keyless entry, and as far as other features, again, you're going to get a sunroof where you will not in the S. But one of my favorite things about the GTI, especially the new one, is when you get inside the car here, you're going to notice there's really no buttons. Especially in the SE, there's literally no buttons at all. So you have a power button for the radio and then the menu over there. But as far as actual buttons in the car, they've gone to all touch system now. So they started that on the ID4 and they incorporated it over to the GTI, the Tiguan SER line. So they've done an incredible job on cleaning up the interior. Again, I love the plaid interior. My first GTI was an 84, had plaid interior, so it brings me back to making me feel like I'm 16 again. Again, with this car, 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper to bumper, so you can still have fun driving this car, and it's still covered in a warranty. So one of the nice things now, they have 2 USB-C ports back there. If you have an iPad, phone, and I know it's a small feature, but I think it's really cool. You can take your phone now. They have little pockets there. You can put your phone in there. You can do all kinds of stuff. So, again, it's Moonstone Gray, so it's a brand new color for this year in this chassis. If you look in here, you're going to have your mat that goes back here that covers the cargo area, roadside kit, first aid kit. Both of these cars are going to have that. You're going to have a 60-40 split seat. You are going to have a pass-through there as well. So if you want to put something through the center, you can do so. And now we're going to make our way over to the SE, just so I can show you a few of the features on that car that this car does not have. We already have someone looking at the SE, so we got to wait a minute. But we can talk a little bit more about Moonstone Gray. So this car is available on the ID4 as well, so I was super excited when they said they were going to bring it over to the GTI. You'll notice, too, behind these door handles, you're going to have LED lights on the front and rear, so when you're walking up to the car, you're not walking up blind to it. So that's, again, they did little things with this car to make it stand out from the competition. So we're going to give these folks a few minutes, and then we're going to make our way over. So follow me. So as you get in the interior of this car, you're going to notice you're going to have navigation in here. So it's an SE with nav. And then, like I said, you have a little bit bigger display and literally 0 buttons for the radio. Everything is touch in there. As far as your climate control, your HVAC system, everything is touch. So one of the cool things with the sunroofs on these newer Volkswagens, too, is you get the wind blowing, but you keep the sun out of your face as well. Again, these are the only 2 that we have in stock. I don't know when we're getting any more, but these are the first 2 that have not been spoken for. So if you're in the market for a GTI, we have an S, we have an SE. This is the most sought after color right now, is the Moonstone Gray. So And this isn't just white. When you come look at this car in person, you're going to notice it's Oryx white, so it's got a nice pearl effect to it. They started that on the Golf R back in 2018, and then they incorporated it to the Atlas Cross Sport, and now onto the GTI and the Golf R for this year as well. So come see me. Again, Chris Harmon, Carolina Volkswagen. Everyone calls me the GTI guy here, so come see me. There's usually not a question I can't answer about these cars. I've had every generation. If I'm not careful by the end of the day, I'm going to have the Mark A too. So come see us, 7800 East Independence Boulevard. Come be part of the Carolina Volkswagen family. Put one of these in your driveway to make your neighbors jealous. I hope to speak to you soon.